Oh, it was just as wonderful as ever, Dennis. This is my third trip with you, and I like your style. I come for the purpose of being educated, and I get what I want out of it. So thank you again. I recommend it to people, but they have to know it. They have to be paired physically. And if they don't, they will have a hard time.
How about you?
Yeah, Dennis, every bit of it we enjoyed. We did the culture things. We saw 4 shows in London, which is a highlight of the trip. And thank you very much. Enjoyed it.
Oh, I really loved it. It was just so wonderful, and spending a few days in each location is just the way to go. We got to know the area, and we even got confident enough to go out on our own.
When Nelson said, let's go to Europe on rail with Dennis, we thought, is it art history? Yes, it was pure art history. So I just loved the trip, because we touched upon practically everything.
Can't beat it. Your personal touch is terrific. You touch every mode of transportation, which I think is terrific. Not many people do that,
Really?
especially the subway, man.
Yeah, subways and trains.
Trains, yeah.
Trains.
Yeah, I
Terrific.
think it gave us more confidence to come back again. Yep.
Yeah, on your own someday.
First day was kind of tough, but the second, third, fourth, fifth day, it was we got a little bit more confidence,
Sure.
about just going on, off.
Really?
Yeah. AWOL.
Yep.
It's a wonderful experience for me because this is my first time, and hopefully I have a second chance to come back and see the city again. And thank you very much to you. We had a good time.
All good tours must someday come to an end, but it's great to get out and it's great to travel.
It was good. It was very good. Overall, it was good. It went at a good pace. We had a good amount of time in each city. Of course, you never can have enough time in each city, but we covered all the main aspects, and then we got to do the individual stuff we wanted to do, like shopping and whatnot. And so yeah, overall it was very good. And what was really nice were the restaurant maps, because it really made eating enjoyable, because we got to go to the places that Dennis had tried and that he'd recommended, and the food was really good. So yeah.
Different than home.
Yes, very different.
Oh, it was great. Yeah, everything went real well. We were very fortunate to have really good weather, and it was really nice that you know everything that we need to know, so that everything goes smoothly, and the shortcuts and the best places to go. So that was really helpful. And the restaurants, very nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed the walking tours a lot. I liked how you tied in the various museums from the different cities and the artists, referring back to Rome when we're in London. It was nice to end in London in an English-speaking country where we could finally just speak normally and be understood. So it was a very nice pace, but I enjoyed the walking tours a lot, especially through the museums.
Well, I especially loved the train rides. I never really rode a train like that before, and so that was a great experience. And I think that's the best way to travel. And I think walking the city is another thing that people have to do, because you don't learn a city by riding in a bus.
Oh, I enjoyed the tour a lot, and I liked stopping at all the different places we did, the gondola rides, and Venice especially, and Paris, so it makes you want to come back and see more. Is that okay?
Fine, I liked it very much. I've gone on my own, I've done this. This is less stressful and still leaves a chance for exploring on your own.
I thought as a whole the tour was, a lot of planning went into it by Dennis, and that it was well organized and made it very easy for us to get from one place to the next. Every city, we touched on a lot of high points in each city. I'll remember it always.
Beautiful.
If you want to go to Europe, you have to go with Dennis.
because not only you see everything you dreamed you see or everything on the itinerary, you see more than it that's on the itinerary. And he goes the extra mile. I think I said it in another interview, to show you where theater tickets are.
Oh, I think this is an ultimate among tours. It's like attending a class in art appreciation, history, and other things, and that's something. Also, historical buildings, that's the thing that interested me a lot. I'd like to wonder how they ever planned and went through the construction and all that, all these old buildings.
Really? They're still standing.
Another thing is, it was an adventure looking for good places to eat.
And you found some?
Oh, we found a lot of them, and that was great.
Yeah, that's always a big part of the fun.
That's right.
And you?
Oh yeah, I really enjoyed Rome. I like to see all the buildings, and as far as the people, I like London, and I like Switzerland. I really like Switzerland. It was really clean, and they were very efficient. And maybe, hopefully, someday we'll come back to Switzerland.
I loved it. It was a dream that I always had to come, and took me a while to do it, but I'm glad I did. We saw everything there was to see. I think the agenda covered everything, and I think the walking was pretty much the way to go on it. It was a lot. You need to be conditioned, but it was the way to see everything.
The hotels were splendid. The people were so accommodating, very helpful, and made us feel welcome.
It's just a in-depth, wonderful tour of the continent. I just loved it.
And I love London. It's really a wonderful place to travel to and visit.
Thank you, but just do one more thing. Just do everything he tells you. If he tells you need to walk. If he tells you need to read. Just do everything he tells you and you'll be fine.
I loved it.
I learned a lot, and I would come back again, to tell you the truth.
Mona Lisa, and he was about maybe a foot away from David. But anyway, it's a magnificent trip.
I love the weather. It's nice and cool, and it's been so refreshing. Yes, no rain at all. Very nice.
Switzerland and England or London, I will come back again. I will return.
I love the trip. I didn't like it. I loved it. It was fabulous. It exceeded anything I could have ever imagined. It was awesome, breathtaking. Sometimes it was so moving that I was brought to tears. Delighted. Many feelings. It evoked many feelings, and I was just really in awe of everything that I was able to experience. But I really have to take my hat off to you, because I think that the way you choreographed this was quite artful. It's a masterpiece, this trip. The way that you timed things so we would arrive just at the perfect moment for the lighting to be perfect for our photographs. How you thought about things so we never had to wait in lines, and that everything was made convenient for us. How your knowledge of history and art was just, my God, you're a walking encyclopedia. I wonder how you can retain all this. You must be carrying notepads somewhere. You're studying late at night before we get up and go out. And you knew where all the best restaurants were, and you handled the subways and the tickets, and you were just perfect. It was really fabulous, and I will never forget this trip. And it was an experience of my life, one of the peak experiences of my life. And I thank you very much.